Oh, I guess one of my favorite parts of putting on a show happens before the show is even in the rehearsal process. I love auditioning and the excitement of going into an audition and not knowing whether or not you're gonna get the part or you're gonna get a part that you were never thought that you'd be right for. And that's just one of the great things about theater, is that you can adapt to play different characters that are completely polar opposite of what you are in real life.
My favorite part of putting on a show is probably the costumes. That's just always really fun. It's like figuring out what your character would wear and seeing the kinds of things you get to wear, because sometimes they're really crazy.
I'd have to say my favorite part of putting on a show is definitely once we get into tech week and once we really after Q to Q, because Q to Q is definitely one of the most difficult parts of a tech week. But once we get the run of the show down and we can just go through it, it's really fun.
Pretty much nothing. Playing video games, sitting around and eating.
Oh god. Listening to musicals and listen to so much Broadway it hurts.
Probably working on some other project that needs to be done, or just helping with an open mic or something like that. I mean, I do participate in other forms of the behind the stage other than running a tech board. I do help with creation of sets and painting sets and such.
Basically, I'm very busy. When I'm not in a show, I'm usually rehearsing another show or doing vocal lessons or dance classes or acting classes or regular school work. I have very little downtime in my life to because it's what I love, so I don't see any need for downtime. I think every theater person is alike in some way, and the fact that we are all doing this profession, but every theater person is unique, because you can have one person or 100 people playing one role and it will never be the same way again, because, well, we all understand it and we all know what it's about and where we're coming from. We just don't really see theater the same way, personally.
I feel like all techies have their own personality, but yet we all are very similar because we all enjoy the same thing.
Most of my friends are also theater people, and a lot of us are the same, so.
For me, I see theater as an experience that many people can share together in one place and one time, and it will never be that way again. And that's one experience that the audience is going to go away as individuals, all having shared that one experience. And I was the person who brought that experience to them, and that I think that's really awesome.
I definitely want to keep theater in my life, but I don't think I would consider pursuing it as a career. But I definitely don't want to give it up, because it is a big aspect of my life.
Oh my god, I want to pursue theater. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I want it so badly.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple different things I'd want to try out in my life, but theater's definitely the priority.
Both of my parents were actors. They grew up, went to New York, did the whole New York thing. My dad owns a theater company, my mom acts at the theater company. They have been such an inspiration, and it's been such a privilege.
I think I want to go into education. It's very, very different from theater, but working with children is fun for me.
I mean, when I'm in college, I want to just audition like crazy and try and do something.
Stage managers, definitely.
The stage manager.
Probably the director. I mean, they're kind of the backbone of the whole thing. They're, you know, it's their play, it's their vision. They're in charge of everyone, so.
Stage managers are basically, if someone doesn't want to do something, it gets dumped on the stage manager, and if something goes wrong, it gets dumped on the stage manager, and the stage manager is just basically in charge of everyone else, so.
Stage managing, I could never be a stage manager. It's such a hard job. Like, yeah, that's it.
That. Yay!
Jazz hands. Could do one of these. One of this. Vogue. Theater.